Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day. Dude, you've been seeing a lot of uploads from me lately. It's been insane. This is the most I've recorded on TSH in a while. But here today, if you don't already know MIRIO, he's out, all of that. I've been testing him a lot on NA, so I got him, like, a while ago. I don't know how many hours it's been a little bit. I did some testing. I talked to a lot of people who did some testing also, and I got some ideas for skills, for the talents rather, and the cards and all of that. My first impressions of the character, how it went, and then I'll be uploading more about the PvE showcases, more in depth in agency assessment, and I'm gonna try to show you like the best route to like use his attacks and where he mainly shines. So with that being really it, this video, first impressions, best builds, best whatever I got. Again, this is early, right? So remember that later on, as the character is tested more and more, maybe better builds come out, but what I got for you is pretty good. It's pretty good. So first thing on my MIRIO is 86,000. I'll show you the card set, or the chip set first. I did 3 chips, this one being really good, but I got 66 power. I got max penetration and freaking technical at 198. I can get luck with chips, bro. I got this one, power 132, but technical is 198. I swear I'm gonna get 16 level on this one, and it's gonna be the max technical, bro. I hate this game for that reason, that I always get unlucky with it, but it's fine. This one also is going to be crit res rate and what, 297? Well, damage increase 198 and penetration 98. I don't know, man. I can get luck on chips, but really, I was so happy about this chip. I was doing it. I was like, all right, I got literally penetration, tenacity is fine, power is what I want. Got tenacity and technical, right? So I could have got 2. I failed both times, but it's fine. So that is the chips. That's what I got. This is what he's rocking. He is again at 86,000. So whatever I show you with Warzone, with whatever, that is with 86,000 PP. Not the highest, not fully built by any means. Support cards now. So for this, I have no support cards left. Literally, I had Momo and Ecto. I was like, all right, I'll just run that. I had Cold Shot left over, and I had Mustard. Okay, there are better builds, way better builds. I'll tell you the cards that I've seen people running, but for me, I wanted to test him just bare bones and see what he worked with these cards, because I didn't want to like take them off of Stain, take them off other characters, to fully invest into him. But first, I will say that Cold Shot is like a universal card that a lot of people were telling me they used. So first, if you're using anything, Cold Shot is what it is. 10 out of 10 card for him. I swear it is. Everyone I talked to also ran Cold Shot, and we kind of had a similar result with it. So basically, that's first. No One Ecto isn't bad. It just, I have to do more testing with this to give you a finalized answer. And again, the Warzone build most likely for this character will be very different than the actual regular build. But if you're running agency, try this, see how it goes. Mustard isn't a bad replacement for anyone. He's just, I put him on there because I don't have Game Start, but Game Start exists, okay? That's a thing, right? So again, no Game Start for me. Didn't have it. I went Mustard. MIRIO, like the MIRIO card, also kind of works. I'm gonna have to test this AI out a little bit more, but the MIRIO card does exist, and that is another alternative. Again, if you are getting the Q card, or you're getting the, again, his card, right? So his own 2 cards, they will be just replacements for anything. But overall, Game Start, Cold Shot, top cards, Momo, Ecto, if you want to try them, they're not that bad. Mustard being really good. I think also MIRIO being damn good. Those are just some top cards you can put on them. Again, you got to mix and match. You got to do some testing on yourself and see which one you like the best. But I did have good results with this, so I stuck with it. And again, I'm currently down bad on cards right now. And I tried ripping apart sets to like make a good set and like test. So I tested with, you know, ripping apart sets, but I didn't want to show the showcase where, you know, Stan's getting no damage. You know, Wodo's getting no damage because I stole cards from them to make this set, right? So that's why. And also, if you have Cellophane, that could also work. That is another replacement, just to put it out there. For talents, so this is talents, right? I don't care what anybody says. This is literally the first character I've seen in a little bit that has a just defined talent. I don't like any of these. Okay, defeating the evil will bring up everyone's morale, increases attack by 5% for 40 seconds after defeating an enemy. This one, Toga never forgot the dream where he wants to be the hero and like protect everyone. Gains 10% damage reduction in defender stance. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like any of this at all. The ones that I would recommend, dude, go left, go right. That's it. Go top right, not right. Go top right, go left. Okay, that's literally it. Increases the crit rate and crit damage by 20%, dealt to the slowed enemy for 10 seconds. Okay, really good. And again, this increases the damage of the Q permeate counter. This one over here does what is the damage of the LEMILLION combo by 16%. Overall left and top right is like insane. Again, bottom mainly is a little bit more like survivability, right? Because this is just based off, you know, getting defender stance, damage reduction. This will help you. But again, in Warzone, right, if you are going with this build, if you go bottom, think about it. Will you actually kill somebody and then have enough damage boosted for 40 seconds? Like when you get to that point where you actually, you know, eliminate one of the other opponents, by then, you've already eliminated the other two and you're really close to it, right? You won't last another 40 seconds in the game. I don't think so. Maybe in agency would this help you? Like you beat one of the henchmen, then you go for the boss, and for 5% for 40 seconds might help you. But really, bottom is just not the way to go. It just isn't. Top right, top left, and again, the slow debuff, really, like with this all together, it helps, trust me now. Then we have this one over here, increases the slow effect by 1 second, so there is this. We have this over here, if you want to be the hero that will save a million people, you gotta always be in the best condition. Attack increases by 30% when HP is above 80%. Attack increases by 20% when HP is above 50%, and then attack increases by 10% when HP is below 50%. So again, go right, top right, go left. That is the best freaking route you can ever do with this character. Like, for example, some characters have like different routes because, you know, they could really work on the bottom. The bottom isn't that bad, but I definitely stand at this not being that useful right away. If you are gunning for SS, obviously you're getting all of it. You will get more of a buff, and more damage reduction is good if it wants to survive longer, so this kicks off. And you constantly get that extra attack damage, right? So again, it all makes sense. It still is not a bad kind of route, but just don't go bottom. Left, top right, that's immaculate. Top 10, I would recommend it. And that's basically what I got for his builds. Again, with this character, he's really combo based, and you have to understand how to play him. And again, people spam normal. You can use skills constantly with this character. He's really unique, so it will take a lot more testing. And again, as you raise his resonance, he gets so much better. SS being a decent jump, but SSS, this jump is freaking nuts. Okay, so if you are aiming for SSS, you're gonna do great. And if you're running in Warzone and you're seeing people with SSS just clapping completely, it's for the reason that SSS is just so much better than anything with this character. Okay, I could stand here and say SSS is better than SSS plus, just for the thing of what this grants. It's insane. So keep that in mind. That is something big with this character. And again, if you are summoning for the cards, it isn't that bad. They will help him a ton, but you definitely can free to play it and build a really good card set off of just the cards you have. Calm down, there's nothing. So with that really being it, let's jump into Warzone. I'll try and show you some stuff here, and then we can see how that goes. So on to some Warzone. So again, just remember, this is day one. It's not like gonna be like the best Warzone you've ever seen ever. It's again lower lobbies. I'm guessing I ran into some good kind of competition in comparison to usual, but just know this right now, MIRIO is damn good here, and he genuinely is. In some of the gameplay, you'll kind of see it. This guy can stay invincible, like, constantly. Like, they're trying to do damage to you, and it'll just stay invincible every 5 seconds. And with this character, I will say it now, Tamaki, okay? When that released, like, off bat, I did say that he's pretty good. He's not the best, definitely not Nejire comparison. He's just really good. That's it, okay? So with Nejire, we saw she's boosting, she's great for just like insane AoE damage, okay? You've seen that, yeah? With this character, I don't know, he does just genuinely good, right? He's not doing like 10 out of 10 insane Nejire level, don't compare it, but he is putting up good damage for an 89k unit, or 86k, right? With a free-to-play build, with no built cards, he's doing really good in comparison to Wodo. I had him on a Stain team, he did pretty good. I had him on a Osprey team, which my Osprey's insane. My Osprey's really well built. My Nejire also is decently built. But MIRIO didn't spend that much time with him, didn't put a good set on him yet. His cards aren't up there, and he did put up decent damage, right? He's really good for just AoE. And when you try to attack him, I think I had a clip somewhere. I mean, you'll see it, right? He was going against like a Weku, right? And it was like the last second, he died in the end. But if mine was built nicely, you would have seen that he would have done way better in that situation. It's just, he doesn't die for some reason. Like, he just keeps going. And he is a really cool character. I will still stand if he did well building him. And I just don't know. PvP, it's a nightmare. I'll talk about that separately in a different video. But I still feel that after like the test that I had, he works. You're gonna have to find a way to like sandwich him on a team though. I think the best idea is to like run him with someone who can group well, right? I tried Todoroki. Todoroki kept going off into his own tangent in like a different area. But if you can find somebody like sweet to group, yeah, MIRIO can do damage. He really can. So I don't know. Off my initial review of him, he's a damn good character. PvP, he's nuts. So like if I were to rank him, he's S+ in PvP. In Warzone, I give him S, okay? I think after more testing, I'll find out more about him and see how he actually does. And as I get more and more heavier, harder Warzone matches as I go along, I'll find out. But I'm telling you now, he's a damn good character. And he does do really good against a lot of team comps. Again, maybe this is too early for me to make that judgment. And in agency, I ran with a few people, and he does put up good damage also there. And again, no one's really found out his route of like how his skills work and all like that. So as we find out more and more, obviously this will change, but off of the first impressions, damn good character, devs did well. And again, if you're asking should you summon, must summon, I will answer that later on as I get a more defined answer. But overall, I gotta say, worth the investment. I'm definitely going to see if I can get his cards and see what I can do there. But again, with what I gave you, the card sets, there's definitely a lot you can do with it. And he does put up a really good fight. Again, that's really what I got for you here today. Peace out, enjoy. Hopefully you were able to go and enjoy that video just to give you a quick breakdown of talents, a quick breakdown of his cards, and all of that. Just a little bit of Warzone gameplay to show you that he does pretty good there. And I will say, as I go along, I'll let you know and update you as everything moves. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support on the channel recently. It's been insane, and I just, really appreciate all of you. Peace out. That's been it from me.